Hello everyone, and welcome back to Farming Simulator 25. So it's been a while, I think it's about a month. I just been doing stuff and not really had the chance, have had the chance, but sort of also forgot as well, and I just thought, I'm going to take a break for a while and then come back, because I've got a few weeks off now, so yippee. So I've decided basically we're just going to start the channel. I'm not going to delete everything obviously, but just sort of start again. So we've got 3 new series hopefully coming out. Hopefully by the title of this video you can tell that we are revisiting Pallegney. That's probably not how you say it. Just because I love the map. I've revisited it already, and then I don't know what happened, the save game crashed or something. But yeah, so I think we can probably hop right into it now. I've got quite a lot of mods installed. So we do start off with £50,000. I decided that as opposed to 100,000. We've got quite similar machines to the other revisit. Just so I wanted to kind of keep it the same a little bit. I have changed the yard a little bit. That looks a little bit different. I think I've done quite a good job. Let me know in the comments what you think. But yeah, so I was supposed to start again on the 1st of April, but yeah, I've been having some problems with that, but hopefully they're fixed. The graphics are still a little bit dodgy, but I mean, hopefully it'll be fine. So yeah, right. Once this loads, we can get into it. Hopefully. Right, we are ready. So let's hop into it. Very familiar surroundings. It did actually take me quite a while to set everything up for this map. But yes, if I show you the PDA, if you've never seen Pallegney before, this is basically what the map looks like. I quite like it in my opinion. Oh, I must have forgotten to sell a field down there. Whoops, I'll resell that again. And then, we obviously won't keep the money, but we've got these fields here. So I sort of they were all dotted around the map. So I sort of changed them and kept them quite, if I can show you, quite local to the farm. So we basically just got this little area here. We can hopefully expand when necessary. So let's pop down. I do also want to say, when we've got a few episodes out, I'll probably be doing this map for a bit of just maybe about a week, just under. Then we'll start another series. I'm thinking of doing the Oak Bridge Farm again. But I really like that map. I think I will. But let me know in the comments below. So, you might have already seen, this is the bit I've sort of, this whole area used to be a field. I've sort of made it a bit of a yard expansion. We've got the sheep enclosure here from the last series. But it's a little bit smaller, and I've actually got a mod, which is nice. So there's a capacity for 96 sheep that just goes down there. So we can hopefully get that going fairly soon. I've placed some more trees around to make it look a little bit more not so open. I know sometimes open's a good thing, but yeah. So I have placed this shed. We've got 2 of our tractors. We've got the Agro Star again. I don't know, this tractor just seems to suit this map really well. It just seems very French to me. And then we've got the Class 570 Arian. I think it's 180 horsepower, that's 230. We've also got a weeder there. We've got not the best straight parking in the world, the Horsch Citro and a Ponge trailer. Over here we have got the Bredel fertilizer and lime spreader. I don't think I put anything in here, did I? No. Oh, pressure washer. Sometimes that's quite that does come in handy sometimes. And then we've got lots of storage, which is good. I think in here is our trailer. I haven't changed the trailer, so is it? Yeah, it doesn't have a dolly, which is good. I don't like dollies. We've got the truck and a little front mower. Silo, no. Got the back mower, a chrome baler, and a lovely John Deere 3650, and then a dairy production, which comes with the, yeah. Oh, and I can't forget the telehandler, which is not the JCB. I'm probably going to save that for Oakbridge Farmers, that's a British sort of thingy. This is the Kramer telehandler. I think it just got added to the game fairly recently, because I haven't seen it. So I thought we'd give that a try. Got some seeds, and I think nothing in their workshop. And I think there are chickens. Yeah, there are chickens in here. We should probably buy some more, as there's only 8 in here out of 30. And then we've got the cow enclosure for 102 cows, which goes all the way over there. Basically just that little field there. I can't speak today. Over there. Slurry pit manure heap. We've got a load of bunker silos. So I might get rid of this one, because it sounds like you can actually get rid of this one, because we've already got 2. I don't really know what I put here though. This is one of our fields. I think this is canola or mustard. Canola. Then we've also got spring barley, spring wheat, and stuff like that. Can't forget the new Horn combine that I've got, with its lovely header. This field's actually triticale. So we've got a load of new crop types. So as you can see, like I said, we've got summer barley, summer wheat, winter barley. We've got vetch rye, alfalfa, cover crop, green rye, meadow grass, mustard, rye, silage maize, spelt, and triticale. This is a field of triticale here, as I think you can tell. Over here, I think we've got some more canola, or maybe this one's mustard. No, this one's canola. I think what crops have we got? We've got 2 canola. I don't know what this is. This is either winter or spring wheat, winter wheat. And if you look, you can actually see, so winter barley you harvest in June, July, and spring barley you harvest in July, August. So it is later, which makes it a bit more realistic, which is nice. And you can plant wheat in the spring, which you do in Europe, but I don't think you do it in the US. That's why it's not already in the game. I have actually split this field up because it was quite an awkward shape into 2 fields. So I've just put a divider down the middle here, like that. Now I think that is everything. I think I have covered. I think I have. Over here we've got a greenhouse, header trailer, 2 silage pits. I think that is everything. Yeah, I'd say so. Right, so I think, because it is August, I think we might have to get everything in this month. So we've got triticale, which needs to be harvested in this month. And what was it? I think it was winter wheat, wasn't it? That also needs to be harvested this month. Was this winter wheat? I can't remember now. Yeah, winter wheat. And then we've also got the triticale, which I'm assuming also needs to be harvested in this month. Yeah, and then I've already said that canola needs to be harvested in this month, is it? Yeah, so we've got quite a lot of harvesting to do before we can move on, which isn't the end of the world. It's just, yeah, we've got lots to be cracking on with. So I think we'll get harvesting. We'll start harvesting this field, and we can see how much we can get done in probably about a minute and a half time lapse. So let's go. 15 minutes later, and here we are on the final bit. Yeah, it's about 15 minutes. There seems to be really slow up the hills. I'm not even sure. Surely this combine would be powerful enough for this header because it's meant for it. I did get a slightly bigger one, but let's see. Most of the fields on our farm are fairly flat at the moment, so we shouldn't really get any problems. If we do, then I'll change it, but by the time we expand properly and then get bigger fields that are probably not as flat, we'll probably hopefully have a bigger combine then. So yeah, right, there we go. So if I just empty this out, we can get it started on the critical field. We do not really want a chance when this thing is not harvesting. We've got a lot to get through. I'm going to speed up time because it's going a bit slow. Right, what should we do? 3? We'll do 5 times for now. Probably need to end up. Oh, press save again. Probably need to end up slowing that down a bit, but yeah, it's fine. Did I not press it again? There we go. Oh, I have crashed into the trailer. But what was that? 10,000 litres of canola? Not great at all for a field this size. I don't think it was fertilised or anything. Oh, we should have probably bought the field information. We'll do that now for all the fields. But, I mean, it was weeded. It did have dead weeds in it, and I don't think this is the best soil type. We can check in a minute once we look at the soil data. Or we could physically do the soil data. No, that's expensive and a bit time consuming, isn't it? Right, I do want to do that. Right, go. And hopefully it's going to go and do a good job for us. Right, let's go take this up and put it in the silo. We could get a... I don't think we will. We could get a windmill. I don't think we will this side of the winter though. I don't know how big the capacity is for this thingy. I don't think we'll run out because I have never run out before here, but should we quickly check? I feel it's quite big, but I wouldn't expect it to be massive. Actually, I don't think it says. Yeah. Oh well, that's fine. Right, empty here. I did get a charger here, but I don't think we're actually going to use it, but hopefully. Right, that's pretty much done. We can go take this over to the field so we are ready when it wants to unload. And we'll buy the field information. I think we should probably get a water tanker as well. Get that greenhouse going. That's producing lots of straw. What's our yield looking like? Not great, but it's not terrible. Right, let's buy all the field information. Yeah, they're really not good at the moment, are they? Look at these fields. And most of that one is loam. Yeah, that's not great. Quite a lot of sandy loam, loamy sand. That's not great. Don't want silty clay. There's some silty clay there. That one's 100% silty clay. That's an awful field. That one's a good field. That's a good field. Is that the biggest field on the map? No, I think that one is. 21, 24, yeah. And then I think it's just this one. Yeah, they're really not great, are they? Jeez. They could do with everything, really. pH is pretty low. No nitrogen or anything. The old farm clearly wasn't very good. But yeah, this is filling up quite quickly, but it might be that there's it's like you get a lot of it, but it's not worth that much. Should we look Triticale? Triticale. Yeah, it's basically worth the same as wheat and barley, so it will be yielding similar. Right, so should we get a water tank for this greenhouse? It doesn't really matter which one, it'll be in barrels. Barrels. We get that one, which can also do milk, which could be useful in the future. Or we could just get a small one. We'll get this one, I think. Ooh, we'd have to get a gator. I don't really think a gator. A gator could be worth it. That's the sort of thing I'd want to get on Oakbridge Farm, though. That's the thing. I don't know. My terrible decision making is still with me. We're not going to use this car, are we? Yeah, we're not going to use it, so what's the point of keeping it? If you know what I mean. But then, how much is a gator? How much John Deere gator? So we've got. We've also got the Defender, the Can-Am Defender. We've got that one. Oh, and then these ones are a bit cheaper. Get that. Probably model 20. Maybe that beacon. And then you can like put stuff on the back. But that's the sort of thing you'd get in Oakbridge Farm. So I think we'll hold off. How much can we get back for this car though? Oh, it's there. 21,000. That's quite a lot. But I think we'll keep it for now. Yeah, just for now, and then we can see if we desperately need the money. We'll sell it, but we can see for now. Right, so let's get that £9,500 one. Where would that be? That would be over here. Yep, buy that. And we can, if I take the John Deere, I'll drop the weight off. Don't really need that. Don't know why, I'm not really a great fan of weights. It's not really my thing. Right, I'll go pick it up. We'll go down to the river, get some water, and then we can start producing some delicious vegetables. Right, water retrieval service is here. So pretty much 7,500 litres ready to go into our greenhouse. I don't really know how 7 of these barrels can fit in that tiny barrel there, but oh well. Now, what are we going to grow? Now, We know that lettuces are the most profitable, but do we want to mix it up a bit? We could do lettuces and tomatoes, or we could just do everything. Another decision. There's quite a lot of decisions in this game. We'll definitely do lettuce. We'll activate that. I've made the decision. We're going to do everything. Just mix it up a bit. We'll store them for now. We'll store them until the best price is ready. I think they're all ready in February. And then we'll set them to selling until probably about April, when the price properly drops off. Then we can store them all through the summer, and then in probably about October, November time, maybe November, we can set them back to selling, so we can sell the rest. Just so we don't have loads and loads to stack up every single month, because I remember that's quite a big job to do. Okay, so how is the combine getting on? Is the combines do normally harvest at 6 miles an hour? I think they do. Yeah. But anyway, that's cracking on with what it needs to do. And I think we are probably in a fairly good place to stop. I've got no clue how long this video actually is. I spent longer than normal recording it, because I think that harvesting did take quite a while. I feel that it's not very long. Might be, I don't know. But it doesn't really matter. So next time we can I'm going to try. We might be able to actually drill this field, because I think I'm just going to place grass in it again, because it's a good area to do it. In my opinion anyway, so yeah, so I think that is going to be it for this episode, and I'm going to find a thumbnail to put on it. But yeah, if you made it this far, make sure to like and subscribe, and comment down below any suggestions you think. We can make all a suggestion of map. Xbox, like console only, it needs to be all platforms. So I can actually play it. I don't suggest. I actually don't know what maps are for PC only. Stuff like Whitcomb Park, that I'm definitely going to be playing on that. I think it's supposed to come out on itch at the end of the month, hopefully. But that's obviously to PC only, and then it'll hopefully get released to Giants soon-ish, and then it can be released. But that'll probably be another few months from now. But should we go empty this, and then we can wrap up things for today. So yeah, there'll be another video tomorrow, again this map. Hopefully next week we can start another series. If there aren't any suggestions down below, then I'll just make my own suggestion. I doubt there will be, but you never know. Right, so thank you so much for watching. If you did enjoy the video, please do make sure to like and subscribe if you haven't done so already. And I will hopefully see you again in tomorrow's episode.